So you are live now.
Okay. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Clearly.
Okay. Yes, you can start.
Yes, yes. Actually, we are waiting for some students. They should join the class.
No, no problem. No issue. No issue.
Hardly 2 minutes. Huh?
Sir, I can wait. No problem, sir.
Okay. चलिए सर एसएमएस में डाल दो ना एसएमएस में डाल दो ना एसएमएस मैडम एसएमएस में डाल ग्रुप में ना एसएमएस हाँ एसएमएस ठीक है और जो तो क्लास कोऑर्डिनेटर में डाल बच्चे आते रहेंगे जुलस इसका स्टार्ट
कितने बच्चे ज्वाइन किए सर
12 बच्चे So good afternoon everyone. Today we have with us Dr. Mohammed Sabir sir. He is assistant professor in GH Raisoni Institute of Business Management, Jalgaon, Maharashtra. And if you read about his profile, is so long and so lengthy one. He's having so much achievement in his career. He's having experience of 21 years. Since 21 years, he has been working as a faculty in the different colleges. He has published 24 papers, research papers. More than 25 conferences and seminars he has attended till today. He has presented 15 papers. The 15 papers are on his name already. He has written 4 books. He is a PhD guy. One student already awarded PhD under his supervision. And he has delivered so many guest lectures till today. More than 20 guest lectures already presented, and he has guided so many other students. And his specialization in communication skills, soft skills, and poetry. We all have this subject in BTech first semester, communication skills, and here sir will be presenting a topic how to stand tall in the difficult situation, or we can say stressful situation. And so many other achievements are also there that sir has obtained in his career. He has published many poems and articles in newspaper, and he's also teach not only English but he's teaching communication skills, functional English, business communications, human rights, social science, and so many other subjects. He's having mastery, especially because his specialization in soft skills. So we are very excited to hear you, sir, on behalf
Thank you.
of Science and Humanities Department,
Thank you very
on
much.
behalf of Humanities Department, and on behalf of Anjuman College of Engineering and Technology. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. So without further delay, we can start, sir. You can share your PPT
Okay.
and you can
So it's a matter
start,
of
sir.
pride. It's a matter of pride for me to address the students because I generally teach the students of my college. But when I get an opportunity to interact with the students of other colleges, I really feel great, excited, and enthusiastic. So today, I am really excited, enthusiastic, and moreover, I belong to Nagpur. And if I have interaction with the students of Nagpur, so I have some emotional values also because I feel that I am with the students who are from my city and I am addressing them. So, students, without wasting much time, now I would like to start my presentation. So, first of all, I would like to express my deep sense of gratitude towards Anjuman College of Engineering and Technology and first year department for giving me this honor and for inviting me on this occasion to share my views on the topic how to stand tall in stressful situations. So, really, I'm thankful, grateful to all these people my presentation. So, this is my introduction. My name is Mohammed Sabir. I am working as assistant professor in GH Raisoni Institute of Business Management, Jalgaon. Jalgaon is also in Maharashtra. So, I'm not very far away from you. I am just I am just 418 kilometers away from Nagpur. So, just 418 kilometers away from Nagpur. Okay. Our topic is how to stand tall in stressful situation. So students, you know very well that stress is everywhere. It cannot be avoided or averted. No individual on the earth is free from stress. And there are various situations when we face a lot of stress. These situations really create problems for us, and we are unable to tackle them. So, whenever we are unable to tackle any situation, that becomes stress. And if we are able to tackle the situation, this means there is no stress. So, this means that the situations can be tackled and the stress can be defeated. The situations can be tackled and the stress can be defeated. And we are human beings, we have emotions, sentiments, relationships, we have our professional life, personal life. So, in this way, stress is inevitable, it cannot be avoided. But the most important thing is how to face it, how to stand tall in stressful situation. It is simple. It is not so difficult. It is very simple. It is very easy. And according to a psychiatrist, every person should be 100% stress free. Every individual on the earth should be 100% stress free. So I advise all the students who are listening me, so today when you listen me, you must be 100% stress free. There shouldn't be any stress in your mind or in your heart. So be relaxed and comfortable, because we humans have so many aspects. So if we have stress, this means that we are not heroes. Okay, and we are not brave, we are not courageous. And if we have no stress, this means we are brave, we are courageous, and we know how to defeat stress. It is very important to know the meaning of the word stress. It is worried and unhappy because you have too much work or too many problems to deal with. Sometimes we have so many work that causes stress. We have so many problems and we are not unable to deal with those problems. So that may also create stress. And due to these things, we become worried and unhappy. So this is the first meaning of stress by Oxford Dictionary. Worried and unhappy because you too have too much work or too many problems to deal with. But students, now problems are everywhere, the work is everywhere. So we should not be worried or unhappy whenever we have too many problems or too much work. We should try to tackle those things. Second, Uh, Definition: a state of mental tension and worry caused by problems in your life, work, etc. It is a state of mental tension. Okay, stress is related to our mind and it creates worry. Why? Due to problems in your life, work, etc. But one thing is there, although it is connected to mind, but it affects our entire body. It affects our entire system. It affects our entire life. It affects our performance. Okay, it affects our growth, our development. So our small thing which is connected to our mind affects so many things: our life, our development, our growth, okay, our performance. So why should have that little thing in our mind? Okay, we must take some positive stress, but negative stress must be eradicated. Positive stress is good, that we should be punctual, regular. We should give respect to our seniors. These are positives, and these stress can be considered and can be means accepted. Other stress cannot be considered and cannot be accepted. सो इन दिस वे नाउ लेट अस मूव अहेड. तो स्टूडेंट्स, बिल्कुल आपको एक बात बिल्कुल साफ है, मैं थोड़ी हिंदी भी बोलना चाहूंगा कि हमको लाइफ में स्ट्रेस है, सभी को है, और कोई भी इंसान इससे बच नहीं सकता है. आज आप मेरे सामने जितने भी बच्चे बैठे हैं, मैं गारंटी के साथ कह सकता हूं कि हम में से सभी को कोई ना कोई स्ट्रेस है. आज मैं आपके सामने स्ट्रेस पे बात कर रहा हूं, लेकिन मेरे दिमाग में भी कुछ स्ट्रेस है. लेकिन स्ट्रेस एक बहुत छोटी चीज है, इसको हराना बहुत जरूरी है, और इसको यदि हमने नहीं हराया तो फिर ये हमारे परफॉर्मेंस को, हमारी ग्रोथ को, हमारे विकास को ये बहुत बुरी तरीके से मुतासिर करता है. उस पर बहुत गहरा इसका प्रभाव होता है, और हम जीवन में, हम जिंदगी में जिस मुकाम पर पहुंचना चाहते हैं उस मुकाम तक नहीं पहुंच पाते हैं, क्योंकि कुछ लोगों की आदत होती है स्ट्रेस लेने की. जबरदस्ती का स्ट्रेस भी हम कई बार लेते हैं, उसको बोलते हैं नेगेटिव स्ट्रेस. और एक होता है पॉजिटिव स्ट्रेस, जिसको हम अवॉइड नहीं कर सकते. वो लेना हमारे लिए जरूरी है कि भाई हमारा कॉलेज इस समय पे स्टार्ट होता है, हमको इस समय कॉलेज पहुंचना जरूरी है. ये एक पॉजिटिव स्ट्रेस है. हमको ये काम इतने बजे करना है तो हमको करना ही चाहिए. ये एक एग्जांपल है पॉजिटिव स्ट्रेस का. लेकिन नेगेटिव स्ट्रेस हम क्यों ले कि कल मुझको जॉब मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा, मैं फर्स्ट ईयर क्लियर कर पाऊंगा कि नहीं कर पाऊंगा, मेरे परसेंटेज कितने आएंगे. मींस ये सब चीजें हमको अभी नहीं सोचनी है. हम यहाँ पे डिग्री के लिए, we don't come to college for degree, we come to college for education, and our purpose should be education, and we should try to gain as much knowledge as possible, and we should not involve our mind in secondary things like if I may not be able to get a job, if I may not be placed. Okay, so these things are, don't worry about. If you really take good education, you will get a good job also. If you are really hardworking, you will definitely get a job. So don't take this. These are all secondary stress. So avoid such stress in your life. कि नौकरी नहीं मिलेगी, मेरे साथ ऐसा हो जाएगा, मेरे साथ वैसा हो जाएगा. बिल्कुल नहीं. अपने माइंड को आप रिलैक्स रखिए, ठीक है ना. सब अच्छा ही होगा, अच्छों के साथ अच्छा ही होता है. जितना ज्यादा हम स्ट्रेस लेंगे उतना ज्यादा स्ट्रेस हमको डोमिनेट करेगा. स्ट्रेस को हमको डोमिनेट नहीं करने होने देना है. See the person, this person is in deep stress, okay, due to some professional life, some professional issue. This person is not happy and he's taking a lot of tension. So this is what stress is. So stress has dominated this person, okay, has totally controlled this person. It seems that this person is under the control of stress. ये आदमी देखिए पूरी तरीके से स्ट्रेस के कंट्रोल में आ गया है. मींस ये होता है कई बार, लेकिन ऐसा हमको नहीं होने देना है. और ऐसा कब नहीं होगा कि जब हम हर चीज समय पे करेंगे. इफ वी डू एवरीथिंग ऑन टाइम, इफ वी स्टडी, इफ वी वर्क हार्ड फॉर 4 years, we will enjoy our 40 years of life. If we are really hardworking, punctual, sincere, these things will never happen to us, because we believe in hard work. We believe in work is worship. We are very much dedicated, devoted, and sincere in our approach. We never give up. We always give the best. We always strive and struggle. हम जद्दोजहद करने वाले लोग हैं, ठीक है ना. हम संघर्ष करने वाले लोग हैं. हम ऐसी सिचुएशन आने नहीं देंगे. ये देखिए, सी द एग्जाम्पल, the student is in deep stress, okay, due to overburden of study. She is not able to bear it, and she is in deep stress. So this picture shows that really she is facing large amount of stress, because she is not able to do justice with her studies. It happens, students, when we don't plan our studies. If we plan our studies, if we plan our routine, it never happens. अब देखिए आप अगली पिक्चर में, इस ऐसा लग रहा है कि स्टूडेंट को बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रेस है, बहुत टेंशन है, और उसके साथ पास इतनी सारी किताबें हैं। ऐसा कब स्टूडेंट्स, ऐसा होता है, मानते हैं कि भाई कई बार हमारे पास स्टडी का लोड बहुत ज्यादा होता है, हम पे पढ़ाई का लोड बहुत ज्यादा होता है, लेकिन ऐसी सिचुएशन तब पैदा होती है जब हम समय पे काम नहीं करते हैं, अपना असाइनमेंट नहीं करते हैं, अपने टीचर्स का कहना नहीं मानते हैं, उनके आदेश का पालन नहीं करते हैं। इफ यू फॉलो अवर टीचर्स, इफ यू डू एवरीथिंग ऑन टाइम, then such situation is never created, okay? But if we avoid our studies, and if we don't complete our assignment on time, such situation is created. तो हमको situation ऐसी आने ही नहीं देना है. We will never allow such situation to come, to occur, to happen in our life. We will defeat it, and we will never feel stress in our life. We will always be relaxed, because we are doing everything. We are taking efforts, okay? Now, students, life, these are the lines of famous persons. Life may be fair as well as unfair, but life is life. We have to lead it. We have to live it. We have to dwell. We have to survive. It may be fair. It may be unfair. Sometimes we are happy. Sometimes we are not happy. This doesn't mean that we will not enjoy our life. We will not live our life. We will live our life. We will enjoy our life, because life has two parts, fair and unfair. Second point, some amount of stress is good, but too much is harmful. We should accept some amount of stress, but if it is too much, it is harmful. It is dangerous. Point number 3, when you face the stressful situation, don't get worried. Be bold and courageous. So whenever you come across any stressful situation, you must face it with courage and boldness. Never give up, okay? Never surrender before your situation, or whatever the circumstance is. You have to fight against that situation, okay? You have to handle that situation. Every human being has some stress. In the world, every person has some stress. So if we are also human beings, we also have individuality. So if every human being has some stress, how can we avoid it? How can we get freedom from it? No, it will be with us, and it is with us. So don't worry and try to give your best. यहाँ पे एक बात बिल्कुल साफ है, लाइफ के दो एस्पेक्ट होते हैं, एक होता है फेयर और एक होता है अनफेयर। और हर इंसान, चाहे वो कितना भी अमीर हो, कितना भी गरीब हो, हर इंसान के जीवन में दोनों एस्पेक्ट्स होते ही हैं। कुछ स्ट्रेस लेना जरूरी है, लेकिन बहुत ज्यादा लेने से वो हार्मफुल है। और इस तरीके से जब भी हमारे लाइफ में स्ट्रेसफुल सिचुएशन आती है, हमको हिम्मत नहीं हारना है, हमको उसका मुकाबला करना है। एंड एवरी ह्यूमन बीइंग हैज सम स्ट्रेस। हर इंसान के जीवन में कुछ स्ट्रेस है। Here, I can give you the example of the famous football player Zinedine Zidane. Zinedine Zidane was so poor, who could not afford the shoes for football. Okay, when he wanted to play football with the rich people, he was not allowed. Why he was not allowed? Because he did not have shoes. He could not afford shoes. But Zinedine Zidane was not included in the team due to his poverty, because he could not afford shoes. But that Zidane didn't give up. He worked hard, okay? He struggled, and then he became the champion in football. Students, we have one more example of stress. We can take the example of Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona belonged to a poor family, humble family, and he had a dream to become a great footballer. So this Diego Maradona overcame all the obstacles, overpowered all the hindrances that came in his way. And Diego Maradona is one of the greatest footballers in the history of mankind. And there are two great players पेले एंड मैराडोना, ओके, दे आर द लेजेंड्स इन फुटबॉल। जब इन लोगों ने अपने स्ट्रेस को अपने ऊपर हावी नहीं होने दिया कि हमारा जीवन तो उनसे काफी बेहतर है। बेचारे जिनेडिन जिडान के पास पहनने के लिए शूज नहीं था और उसको क्लब से निकाल दिया गया, लेकिन उसने हिम्मत नहीं हारा और वो चैंपियन बना। मैराडोना बहुत पुअर और हम्बल फैमिली का था, उसने हिम्मत नहीं हारा। उसको बहुत स्ट्रेस था कि मैं अपना सपना पूरा कर पाऊंगा कि नहीं कर पाऊंगा, लेकिन उसने आखिरकार अपना सपना पूरा किया। तो स्ट्रेस लेने से कुछ नहीं होता, हमको मेहनत करनी चाहिए। सी दिस मैन हैज सो मेनी स्ट्रेस इन हिज लाइफ, स्ट्रेस ऑफ जॉब, वर्क, वरी, बिजनेस, हेल्थ, okay, family. So there are so many issues in our life, okay, and due to those issues we people take stress. And see, this man is bald. This man has very less hair on his forehead due to stress only. He has lost all his hair because this man takes stress. And so there are so many stress he has. He has family problems, he has problem in health, business. So our life is multicolor, our life is multi-purpose. When our life is multicolor, our life is multi-purpose, and there are so many areas where we have to work. There are so many boundaries in our life, there are so many barriers in our life. But students, stress is very dangerous. There is no need to take stress. Defeat it, okay? Otherwise our situation will be like this man. Now, causes of stress in students. So this is very common thing. You are the students, and we will discuss what are the causes of stress in students. Too much homework. Sometimes the students get too much homework, they take stress. No, students, now your teachers never give you too much homework. They understand your limitations. But what students do, they don't do it on time, and they sit at the 11th hour just one day before submission, and they complete the homework. So you take stress. So students, if you get too much homework, you tell your teacher, sir, we have got the homework in mathematics also and physics also. So your chemistry teacher will never give you homework. He will or she will give you after a few days. So your teachers understand you because they have also gone through the phase which you are facing. They understand your problems. They understand your limitations. So if you go to them, they will definitely solve the problem. And one more thing, if you do the homework at the 11th hour, so definitely stress will be there. A heavy workload. Sometimes your workload is very heavy because you have to prepare for exams, you have to complete the sheets, okay, you have to do the workshop. So you have to perform so many things at a time. So due to that heavy workload, you start taking stress. But students, इसमें घबराने की क्या बात है? हमारे पास इतना सारा काम है भाई, हमको वर्कशॉप भी करना है, शीट्स भी बनाना है, हमको अपने फैमिली के भी लिए कुछ काम करना है। इसमें डरने की जरूरत नहीं है, इसमें घबराने की जरूरत नहीं है। आप सिस्टमैटिक अप्रोच के साथ काम कीजिए और जो सबसे जरूरी काम है उसको आप पहले कीजिए। अपनी अच्छी हेल्थ रखिए और उसका मुकाबला कीजिए। ये सब चीजें लाइफ में कुछ ही दिनों के लिए रहती हैं। आपका ये स्टडीज में आपको स्ट्रेस जो है कुछ दिनों के लिए रहता है, आपको ये होमवर्क जो मिलता है, असाइनमेंट जो मिलता है, और इस स्ट्रेस को आपने बियर कर लिया, इस स्ट्रेस को आपने बर्दाश्त कर लिया, तो आप बहुत आगे निकल जाते हैं, ठीक है ना। आप अपनी लाइफ में बहुत ज्यादा सक्सेसफुल होते हैं, आप बहुत बड़े स्कॉलर बन जाते हैं। हमारे पास एग्जाम्पल है, दैट इज we have the example of William Shakespeare, we have the example of William Wordsworth, okay, we have the example of Abraham Lincoln. So they were also students and they also struggled, they also studied and they became great. We have the example of एपीजे कलाम। मुझको एक एपीजे कलाम की कहानी याद आती है। एपीजे कलाम के घर में कई बार ऐसा भी हुआ था, स्टूडेंट्स हमारी कंडीशन तो बहुत अच्छी ऊपर वाले की मेहरबानी से, एपीजे कलाम के घर में एक बार ऐसा भी हुआ था कि उनके घर में खाने के लिए बहुत कम था और उनकी मदर या तो वो खा सकती थी या अपने बेटे को खिला सकती थी। तो उनकी मदर ने अपने बेटे को खाना खिलाना बेहतर समझा और वो एम्प्टी स्टमक सो गई। और बाद में कलाम को मालूम चला तो वो बहुत 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 ज्यादा रोए। एपीजे कलाम स्ट्रीट लाइट में पढ़ाई किया करते थे। सोचिए आप, आज हमारे पास सारी फैसिलिटीज हैं, तब भी उन्होंने स्ट्रेस नहीं लिया क्योंकि उनको मालूम था उनको कहाँ जाना है, किस मुकाम पर पहुंचना है, उनको किस मंजिल को हासिल करना है। ये बात उनको बिल्कुल क्लियर थी। वो उस मुकाम पर पहुंच के रहे। एक स्ट्रीट लाइट में बैठने वाला आदमी भारत का प्रेसिडेंट बनता है और इंडिया का सबसे बड़ा साइंटिस्ट बनता है। और एपीजे कलाम आज 90% यूथ के आइडल पर्सन है, फेवरेट पर्सनालिटी है, ठीक है ना, मेंटोर बन चुके हैं वो 90% पॉपुलेशन यूथ के इंडिया के। तो दैट इज स्ट्रेस लेने से क्या होता है, ठीक है ना, उसको हैंडल करना चाहिए। टू लिटिल टाइम, स्टूडेंट्स गेट वेरी लेस टाइम एंड दे हैव सो मेनी वर्क, they have to do so many work. And so students, now if you are doing engineering now, you must be ready to struggle, you must be ready to strive, you must be ready to study 18 hours in a day. Okay, then only you will be able to become a big person in life. If you say that if you study for 2 hours in a day, 3 hours in a day, and you can become a great person, it is not possible. You have opted for engineering and you must be ready to devote time. You have 24 hours in a day. Okay, you have 24 hours. Edison also had 24 hours in a day. Gandhi also had 24 hours in a day. हम ये कहते हैं हमारे पास समय कम है, भाई एडिसन के पास भी तो 24 घंटे थे, गांधी के पास भी 24 घंटे थे, लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं हुआ कि हर आदमी गांधी बन सकता है, हर आदमी एडिसन बन सकता है, लेकिन फिर हम कुछ तो बन सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, डिफिकल्ट क्लासेस. समटाइम क्लासेस आर वेरी डिफिकल्ट and we feel stress. There are some subjects which are difficult for us and we don't feel comfortable in those lectures. Okay, suppose you can take the example of mathematics. Some students have problems in mathematics, so when they sit in the class of mathematics, they take a lot of stress. Okay, they are in deep terror and panic, so they look towards the teacher. If teacher asks any question, I will not be able to give the answer. So okay, there are some difficult subjects, but okay, if you are weak in that subject, you must accept it and you must tell your teacher, okay sir, I'm not so much comfortable in this subject. So the teacher will pay personal attention to you, and you must study that subject more in which you are difficult. So difficult classes also create stress. Okay, next, participating in class. Sometimes you have to present something in the class, you have to give some presentation, some seminar. Okay, so at that time also you feel stress. No, this is the platform which you need for your future growth. Okay, that platform is so important. It eliminates your stage fear, it prepares you for your future battle. It eliminates your stage fear, it prepares you for your future battle. So be active. Whenever you get an opportunity to speak something in the class of communication skills, or if your mathematics teacher asks you to present something, you must accept it and present it. There is no need to feel panic, there is no need to take any stress. Poor sleep schedule. Sometimes we don't get a sound sleep, and that also becomes the reason and the cause of stress. So take at least 7 to 8 hours sleep every day. Okay, lack of support. This is very important, and I agree with this point. Lack of support. Sometimes some students don't get the support of their parents, their neighbors, their teachers. Teachers always support. I'm also a teacher. Okay, so if you don't get the support, don't worry. You have to move ahead. You have to continue your battle for excellency. You must carry on the path which you have selected for achieving big milestones in your life, for reaching to pinnacle in your life. You must continue the rhythm, you must continue the pace, you must continue the speed. सपोर्ट नहीं है तो क्या हो गया है भाई, मेरा जीवन है, मैं स्ट्रेस क्यों लूं, मैं अपनी इंडिविजुअलिटी को क्यों हारने दूं, मैं अपने वजूद को क्यों हारने दूं, मैं हारूंगा नहीं. मैं भले ही मेरे को किसी का सपोर्ट ना मिले, मैं आगे बढ़ूंगा. अरे ऊपर वाले का सपोर्ट तो मेरे साथ में है. तेरे संग भगवान है तेरा, तेरे संग खुदा है तेरा, इंसानों से क्या डरना, हिम्मत की तलवार है तेरी, तूफानों से क्या डरना. तूफान की मौजों पे मचलना है जिंदगी, तूफान की मौजों पे मचलना है जिंदगी, गिरना नहीं है गिर के संभलना है जिंदगी, गिरना नहीं है गिर के संभलना है जिंदगी. गिरने का नाम मौत है, गिरने का नाम मौत है, चलना है जिंदगी, गिरना नहीं है गिर के संभलना है जिंदगी. तो स्टूडेंट्स, इन वजह से हम स्ट्रेस लेते हैं अपने एजुकेशन लाइफ में. बहुत ज्यादा होमवर्क मिल जाए, बहुत ज्यादा वर्कलोड हो जाए, हमारे पास टाइम कम हो, डिफिकल्ट क्लासेस हो, हम क्लास में पार्टिसिपेशन में डरते हैं, हम ठीक से सोते नहीं हैं, हमको सपोर्ट नहीं मिलता आसपास के लोगों से. बिल्कुल मत डरो, किसी का सपोर्ट नहीं मिलता, अपने टीचर्स के पास जाइए आप. और टीचर्स कभी किसी को नहीं बोलते हैं, चाहे वो किसी भी कॉलेज के टीचर हो, वो कभी नहीं बोलते हैं. तो आप घबराइए मत, ये कॉजेज हैं, इसका मुकाबला कीजिए आप. See, the student is in deep stress. Okay, because that student doesn't know how to overpower it, how to defeat it, how to eliminate it. Okay, you have the example of Lal Bahadur Shastri. Lal Bahadur Shastri belonged to a poor family, humble family. He had to cross the river, he had to swim across the river for reaching his school. Okay, and his school was so old, you cannot understand. And later he became the prime minister of the country. लाल बहादुर शास्त्री का आपने नाम सुना होगा, हमारे प्रधानमंत्री थे जी। तो लाल बहादुर शास्त्री जी जब पढ़ते थे तो उनको एक नदी को तैर के क्रॉस करके अपने एक जाना पड़ता था, तब जाके वो अपने स्कूल पहुंचते थे। और स्कूल पहुंचने के बाद क्या देखते थे कि उनके स्कूल में छत नहीं थी, नीचे बैठना पड़ता था। लेकिन उन्होंने कभी स्ट्रेस नहीं लिया। और आज हमारे पास सारी फैसिलिटीज हैं, हमारे पास इतने अच्छे स्कूल्स में हम पढ़े हैं, इतना अच्छा कॉलेज हमको मिला है, तो क्यों हम टेंशन स्ट्रेस लें? ठीक है ना। ये सिचुएशन हमारी लाइफ में नहीं आना चाहिए और हम इस सिचुएशन को आने नहीं देंगे। हम स्ट्रेस को डिफीट करेंगे, उसके उसके ऊपर हम हावी हो जाएंगे और उसको हमारे ऊपर कभी हावी नहीं होने देंगे। आफ्टर दिस, हार्मफुल इफेक्ट्स ऑफ स्ट्रेस। Now, first step is anxiety. Anxiety means terror, panic. Due to terror and panic, we are not able to concentrate in our studies and we are not able to concentrate in our work, in our professional life, because stress dominates our mind and this anxiety comes. And due to this anxiety, our attention is already gone towards stress and other things are neglected. So this is the first thing, that is anxiety, in the harmful effect of stress. The second point is anger. So sometimes what happens that we become angry due to stress, we become angry, we lose our temper and we shout very loudly, and due to this shouting and due to this anger our health deteriorates. Okay. And we suffer, we face so many problems, health hazards due to anger. So this is the next harmful effect of stress, that is anger. So this anger is not good. So history knows that the people who took this anger, they means humiliated their own life and they also humiliated the life of others. We can take the example of Hitler. Hitler was under stress when he lost his father at the young age. So he took a lot of stress. He became angry and he became the enemy of mankind. He became the enemy of mankind. So that is anger, which is very dangerous for us. The second effect is depression. Okay. So depression is very harmful, that we become sad and unhappy and we lose our means our body is out of control. Depression means, and our mind is unable to control our body. Our mind is unable to control our body and our body is controlled by stress. Whatever stress we have, social issue, political issue, economical issue, so that thing controls our body and our body is not under the control of our mind. इसके बाद डिप्रेशन हमको हो जाता है। डिप्रेशन का मतलब होता है कि जब हमारा माइंड काम करना बंद कर दे और हमारे अंदर थॉट्स आना बंद हो जाए, क्योंकि हमारे दिमाग में एक चीज आ गई है, कोई भी चीज को हमने स्ट्रेस ले लिया है, चाहे वो हमारी सोशल लाइफ का कोई प्रॉब्लम हो, चाहे हमारी डोमेस्टिक लाइफ का कोई प्रॉब्लम हो, हमने उसका बहुत बड़ा स्ट्रेस ले लिया है और उसकी वजह से क्या हो रहा है कि दूसरी चीजें हमारी हो ही नहीं पा रही हैं और हमारी पूरी बॉडी को हमारे सामने हमको लोग दिखते ही नहीं है, हमारे सामने हमको हरियाली दिखती ही नहीं है, हमारे सामने हमको हमारे फैमिली मेंबर्स दिखते ही नहीं है और हमारी स्टडी हमको दिखती ही नहीं, क्योंकि हमारे दिमाग में जो चीज है वही दिखती है हमको। जो टेंशन हमने ले लिया है, स्ट्रेस, जैसे आपने मैथमेटिक्स का टेंशन ले लिया तो आपको कहीं भी जाते हैं तो आपको मैथमेटिक्स ही दिखाई देता है, ठीक है ना, क्योंकि बाकी चीजें जो है आप उसको मिस कर जाते हैं। आपने फिजिक्स का टेंशन ले लिया तो आपको फिजिक्स ही दिखता है हर जगह, आपने इंग्लिश का टेंशन ले लिया तो आपको इंग्लिश ही दिखता है हर जगह। तो इस तरीके से क्या होता है कि ये चीजें हमको, आपने सोशल साइंस का टेंशन ले लिया तो आपको सोशल साइंस ही हर जगह दिखाई देता है, क्योंकि बहुत से बच्चे ऐसे भी होते हैं उनको सोशल साइंस में भी बहुत प्रॉब्लम रहती है, क्योंकि वो मैथमेटिकल एबिलिटी उनकी अच्छी होती है लेकिन उनको डिस्क्रिप्टिव आंसर्स लिखना नहीं आता है। तो हमको ऐसा नहीं करना है भाई, हमको स्ट्रेस को कंट्रोल में रखना है ताकि दूसरी चीजें नेग्लेक्ट ना हो, उसको बोलते हैं डिप्रेशन। Cardiovascular problems, so these stress is prone to cardiovascular problems, that is heart attack, diabetes, high BP, low BP. So if a person takes stress, that person may become the victims of very deadly and dangerous diseases like heart attack, diabetes, okay, and BP. So now we have the examples. We see these days the youngsters are also suffering from these dangerous diseases. Even the children of 15 years, 16 years have sugar problem, a cardiovascular problem, heart problem, BP problem, and they are taking the medicine for BP and they visit the doctors regularly. So this is due to stress. Okay. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, नो दिस इज नॉट द वे, फेस इट ब्रेवली। हमको इन डिजीजेस को अपने पास में नहीं आने देना है, इन प्रॉब्लम्स को अपने नजदीक नहीं आने देना, हमको इसको मुकाबला करना है, ठीक है ना। मेमोरी लॉस, sometimes stress is also responsible for memory loss. We lose our memory because stress so dominates us. Suppose we have a stress of studies. So and now if stress is in excess, it is too much, it crosses all limits and boundaries, so we are not able to means we are not able to remember the things. Okay, whatever we talk to today, whatever we say today, tomorrow we forget it, we don't remember it at all, because we have the problem of memory loss due to stress. Next point, headache. We also suffer from headaches. Okay, and this because stress is directly related to our brain, and the first part which is badly affected is brain. तो हमको हेडेक की प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है, सर में दर्द होता है, और सर में दर्द होता है तो हमारा जो आंखें भी काम नहीं करती हैं, फिर हमारे हाथ भी काम नहीं करते हैं, तो क्योंकि स्ट्रेस का ये हार्मफुल इफेक्ट है। इम्यून प्रॉब्लम इज स्ट्रेस की वजह से क्या होता है कि जो जिसके हमारे दिमाग में जितना ज्यादा स्ट्रेस होगा उतनी जल्दी हम बीमार पड़ेंगे। जब भी क्लाइमेट चेंज होता है, सर्दी से गर्मी होती है, गर्मी से सर्दी होती है, या बारिश आती है, तो जनरली लोग बीमार पड़ते हैं। लेकिन वो आदमी जल्दी बीमार पड़ जाता है जिस पे स्ट्रेस होता है माइंड पे, और जिस आदमी के माइंड में स्ट्रेस कम होता है या नेग्लिजिबल होता है, उसके बीमार होने के चांसेस बहुत कम होते हैं, क्योंकि उसकी इम्यूनिटी बढ़ जाती है, ठीक है ना, उसका रेजिस्टेंस पावर बढ़ जाता है। तो इस तरीके से हमको अपनी इम्यूनिटी बढ़ाना है, तो हमको अपने माइंड को स्ट्रेस से फ्री रखना पड़ेगा। और यदि हमारे माइंड पे स्ट्रेस है तो हमारी इम्यूनिटी कम हो जाती है, और इसकी वजह से क्या होता है कि हम बहुत जल्दी बीमार पड़ जाते हैं। अक्सर आप कुछ लोगों को देखिएगा, जो लोग को बहुत जल्दी सर्दी होती है, दोज हु सफर फ्रॉम कोल्ड, कफ, viral infection, okay, bronchitis, tuberculosis, these people always take stress for petty things, unimportant things, unusual things, natural things. Okay, these things are natural, some things are natural which cannot be avoided, but these people take the stress of those natural things. तो आप देखेंगे कि जल्दी से किसी को भी कफ कोल्ड कब होता है, बीमार बुखार कब होता है, कि जिस आदमी के माइंड पे स्ट्रेस हो, और जिस आदमी के माइंड पे स्ट्रेस हो उसको बहुत देर बाद कोई चीज होती है, लेकिन बहुत मुश्किल से होती है। तो स्टूडेंट्स, ये भी एक हार्मफुल इफेक्ट है कि हमारी इम्यूनिटी खत्म हो जाती है स्ट्रेस से। अभी भी आप देखेंगे कि जो कोरोना चीज जो हुई है, कोरोना, दोज पीपल हु हैव स्ट्रेस, they easily become the victim of corona can easily attack and defeat those people who have some stress on mind. And those people who don't have stress, this doesn't mean that we should not take the precautions. We should take the precautions also. These precautions are also important, but those people become the victim of corona who have some mental problem, means some mental stress. Last point, weight gain. We also gain a lot of weight due to stress. Our weight increases, and due to overweight, the diseases come in our body, like diabetes, sugar, BP. So the overweight has close connection with diabetes, sugar, and a heart attack. So if we take stress, definitely our weight will increase after a few days, and if our weight increases, we will also be the victim of dangerous and uncurable diseases. So students, these diseases are very dangerous. So in this way, we have to control the stress, and we have to defeat them, and we must avoid these things: anxiety, anger, depression, cardiovascular problems, memory loss, हेडेक, इम्यून प्रॉब्लम, वेट गेन। एक मुझको बहुत अच्छा एग्जांपल याद आ रहा है, आपने क्लैशियस क्ले का नाम सुना है? क्लैशियस क्ले एक बॉक्सर था। He was a boxer and he was an American. He was a Negro. Okay. At the age of 21, Cassius Clay won the gold medal in Olympic. At the age of 21, in 48 kilogram category, he won the gold medal for his country. Okay, after winning the gold medal, he was so happy and excited that he used to sleep with his medal, and he got several hurts and signs on his body due to that medal. He was so happy. गोल्ड मेडल जीतने के बाद उसके साथ वो सोया भी करता था। 21 साल की उम्र में उसने 48 ग्राम कैटेगरी में अमेरिका के लिए गोल्ड मेडल जीता था। वो नीग्रो था, क्लैशियस क्ले। उसके बाद क्या हुआ कि उसको सोसाइटी ने बहुत परेशान किया नीग्रो होने की वजह से। फिर तुम नीग्रो, वो होटल में खाना खाने गया, लोगों ने उसको गाली बकी, यू नाइजर, यू नीग्रो, ओके, व्हाइट पीपल ऑफ अमेरिका, ओके, because Americans believed in discrimination in the past. Okay, so Cassius Clay was very upset One day, Cassius Clay was taking dinner in one hotel with his friends. When he was taking dinner in a hotel, few white people came and they started abusing him because he was wearing his medal at the time. They cursed him. I see this Niger, Negro. So he lost his temper. He came under stress and he wanted to beat them. When he went near to beat them, suddenly what happened? His friends came, they interfered, and they consoled him. They controlled him. They came out. Again, those people chased क्लैशियस क्ले, उसका चेस किया, उसको फिर चिढ़ाया उन्होंने, ठीक है ना. उसका क्लैशियस क्ले का स्ट्रेस इतना बढ़ गया कि उसने एक को बहुत जोर से बॉक्सिंग मारी, वो वहीं गिर गया, ठीक है ना. और क्लैशियस क्ले ने अपना गोल्ड मेडल उठाया और रिवर में फेंक दिया. उसके बाद उसने अपने सारे स्ट्रेस दूर किए और बाद में वो हैवी वेट बॉक्सर बन गए. उन्होंने बोला अब मैं कोई स्ट्रेस नहीं लूंगा और मैं अपने लिए लड़ूंगा. अभी मैं कंट्री के लिए लड़ता था, अब मैं अपने लिए लड़ूंगा. और बाद में जाके वो मोहम्मद अली बने. ही बिकेम वन ऑफ द बेस्ट heavyweight boxers in the world. Okay, so as we take the name of Pele and Maradona in football, we also take the name of Muhammad Ali in boxing. So that is what I am telling you. Stress से कुछ नहीं होता है, इसको हराना बहुत जरूरी है. Handling stress. How to handle the stress? Point number 1, be ready to face the stressful situation. Always be ready. Tomorrow, today, the situation may come. हमको तैयार रहना है, कभी भी स्ट्रेसफुल सिचुएशन आ सकती है और हम समझ जाएंगे कि भाई यही स्ट्रेसफुल सिचुएशन है और फिर हमको उसको मुकाबला करना है. नंबर 2, appreciate the situation. If the situation is good or bad, appreciate it and face it. Never criticize it. Why it has happened to me? Why it has happened to my family? No, accept it, appreciate it, and fight against it. Point number 3, never say that situation is tough. Never say these words, this is very tough, this is very difficult. If you are really a hero like Cassius Clay, Diego Maradona, Platini, Pele, you will never say that the situation is tough. You will fight against that situation. Okay, no situation is tough or easy. The situation is always a situation. Make a plan. If you feel some stress, make a strategy to defeat it, to overpower it. Point number 5, keep your mind active. Always keep your mind active for fighting against stress. Think positively. Never think in a negative way. Think positively. Everything is possible. Everything can be done. Everything can be achieved. And this positivity is very important in your life. And due to this positive thinking only, there are some people who became so great, so big. Okay, due to this positive thinking also, because they had positive thinking. We have the example of Abraham Lincoln. We have the example of Martin Luther King II. Okay, due to positive thinking, he became such a milestone in the history of mankind, who wrote history once again for Negroes, who revived history for Negroes in America. Point number 7, visualize the past hurdle you overcame. And then whenever you face any situation today, you just compare it with the past. In the past, if you overcame the same type of situation or not. Okay, calm down, be cool, be calm, never lose your temper, change the schedule. Okay, whatever schedule you decide, change it, and first try to solve the problem which is giving you stress. हमको काम रहना है और हमको अपना शेड्यूल बदल देना है. भाई हमने जो भी प्लानिंग की 24 आवर्स के लिए, लेकिन जब स्ट्रेस आ जाता है तो पहले जो स्ट्रेस जिस वजह से आया है, पहले उसको हराना बहुत जरूरी है, उसको खत्म करना बहुत जरूरी है. Now, we will last aspect now of this presentation, how to defeat stress. Okay, so first point, good physical and mental shape. You must maintain a very good physical and mental shape. Okay, so if you're physically and mentally strong, the stress can never come near you. It will never knock your door. Okay, it will never come to your threshold. It will never come to your dwelling place. It will never come to your dwelling place if you're mentally and physically strong. Point number 2, eat healthy food. Okay, eat food which is healthy. Not we prefer the delicious food and junk food. No, junk food is not healthy food. Eat salad, vegetables, okay, fruits, green vegetables in your diet. इसके बाद हमको बहुत अच्छा खाना खाना है, हेल्दी खाना खाना है. जंक फूड खाने से स्ट्रेस बढ़ता है. हम लोग जाते हैं और जंक फूड खाते हैं, भाई उसमें वो आता है, पानी पूरी आती है, हम वो खाने की कोशिश करते हैं, चाट खाने की कोशिश, इससे स्ट्रेस बढ़ता है. ये चीजें हमारे दिमाग पर बहुत गलत असर करती हैं। और यदि हम सलाद खाएंगे, ग्रीन वेजिटेबल खाएंगे और इसके अलावा हम हेल्दी फूड खाएंगे तो हमारी हेल्थ को बहुत अच्छी रहेगी, ठीक है ना। और जितनी अच्छी हेल्थ रहती है, देखिए आदमी कितना अच्छा लग रहा है, इसके माइंड पे क्वेश्चन हेल्दी फूड खा रहा है, ठीक है ना। Take exercise daily. Okay, exercise is very important for removing stress. Take exercise. If you take exercise for 5 minutes, that will be sufficient. If you get 1 hour, you are a lucky person. Still, at the age of 46 and a half, I take exercise for 10 minutes every day. This is my routine. This is my routine. मैं अभी भी डेली एक्सरसाइज करता हूं 10 मिनट कम से कम। तो डेली एक्सरसाइज करना बहुत जरूरी है। इससे हम सक्षम बनते हैं, इससे हम सुदृढ़ बनते हैं, इससे हम मजबूत बनते हैं, इससे हम आधारशील बनते हैं। तो बच्चों एक्सरसाइज आप डेली कीजिए। आप इंडोर भी कर सकते हैं, आउटडोर भी कर सकते हैं। हमारे पास आउटडोर फैसिलिटी नहीं है तो इंडोर में आप एक्सरसाइज कीजिए, लेकिन 10 अपने टाइम के हिसाब से, शेड्यूल के हिसाब से आप निकालिए। आप बैडमिंटन खेलिए, हॉकी खेलिए, फुटबॉल खेलिए, जो भी जरिया आपके पास मौजूद है उस जरिए का आप इस्तेमाल कीजिए, ठीक है ना। इसके बाद कंपनी ऑफ गुड एंड एंथुसियास्टिक पीपल। Always spend your time in the company of good and enthusiastic people, because good people always guide you. They are always positive, and their framework of mind is very good. They are always in a positive framework of mind, and whenever you go to them, whenever you approach them, they always make you happy, and because they are also enthusiastic. So you must search the people who are good according to you, and if you find those people who are good, you must spend time in their company, and this will reduce your stress, because these people know, understand each and everything very well. तो हमको बहुत अच्छे लोगों के साथ अपना समय बिताना है, ऐसे लोगों के साथ में जो अच्छे हैं और जोशीले हैं। अच्छे लोग कभी भी सामने वाले को तकलीफ नहीं देते हैं, स्ट्रेस नहीं देते हैं, और अच्छे जोश में रहते हैं और हमारे स्ट्रेस को खत्म कर देते हैं उनकी बातों से, उनकी उनकी बॉडी लैंग्वेज को देखकर, उनके पोस्चर को देख के, उनके जेस्चर को देख के हम अपनी सारी तकलीफें भूल जाते हैं। तो हमको ऐसे लोगों की कंपनी को प्रिफर करना है। Performing good deeds. We must perform good deeds. Means we must perform our work regularly and sincerely. If we perform our work regularly and sincerely, we never feel any stress, because we get internal satisfaction कि I am doing something worthwhile. This feeling is very important. This feeling is very important. Rabindranath Tagore said, this feeling is very important. I am doing something worthwhile. I am doing good deeds. So stress never comes. हमारे अंदर ये जज्बा आना बहुत जरूरी है कि मैं कुछ कर रहा हूं, अच्छा कर रहा हूं। और ऐसा रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर ने कहा है कि भाई आप यदि अच्छा करेंगे तो आपको स्ट्रेस नहीं आएगा, क्योंकि आपके अंदर ये भावना आएगी कि भाई मैं कुछ कर रहा हूं, ठीक है ना। आई एम डूइंग समथिंग गुड। Good sleeping habit. You must sleep good. Okay, you must sleep for 7 hours at 8 hours. Sound sleep is a very important for defeating stress. If you enjoy sound sleep, stress will never come to you. You will become strong to face it. अच्छी नींद का भी होना बहुत जरूरी है। Taking the help of God. Always thankful to God. And if you take the help of God, whatever religion you have, you must offer your prayers. Worship God regularly, and if you worship God regularly, if you offer your prayer regularly, stress will never knock your door. Stress will remain far away from you. Stress will become a distant dream in your life. Stress will become a nightmare for you. Stress will become a star in the galaxy. Okay, the stress will fall under the dungeon pit of earth. It will never come to you. तो हमको अपने ऊपर वाले को याद करते रहना है। हमारा जो भी मजहब हो, जो भी रिलीजन हो, सभी मजहब अच्छे हैं। आप ऊपर वाले को याद कीजिए, आपकी प्रेयर्स पूरी कीजिए, जो भी प्रेयर आपको, जो भी आपके रिलीजियस, जो आपके रिलीजन ने बताया है उसको फॉलो कीजिए, और भगवान को और ऊपर वाले को हमेशा शुक्रिया, उनको थैंक्स देते रहिए कि आपने मुझको इंसान बनाया, आपने मुझको इतनी ताकत दी, इतने अच्छे से मुझको जीना सिखाया। हमेशा उसको थैंक्स दो। भगवान आपकी, ईश्वर आपकी जरूर मदद करेगा, अल्लाह आपकी जरूर मदद करेगा, अल्लाह हमेशा आपके साथ में रहेगा। सो वी मस्ट बी थैंकफुल टू गॉड। सो योर लाइफ शुड बी लाइक दिस। एंजॉय स्टूडेंट्स, ओके, विदाउट एनी स्ट्रेस। सी द स्टूडेंट्स, दे आर सिटिंग इन द क्लास, दे हैव नो स्ट्रेस. They are so much relaxed and comfortable. They are feeling so great, so good. This is what the life is. Okay, so I am just recap, students. You must not forget how to stand tall in a stressful situation. Worried, meaning these are the pictures of stressful life. May be fear, unfair, stress, causes of stress in students. We have discussed harmful effects of stress, handling stress, defeating stress, So, students, we get life only once. So, if we get life only once, we must not have any stress. We must enjoy it fully and freely. So, be relaxed. If stress comes, find out the way, and the way is always there. The way is always there. You have to find out. ओके एंड यू हैव टू मूव। मैंने एक शुरू में लाइन कही थी, फिर से कहूंगा, तेरे संग अल्लाह या भगवान है तेरा, इंसानों से क्या डरना, हिम्मत की तलवार है तेरी, तूफानों से क्या डरना, तूफान की मौजों पे मचलना है जिंदगी, गिरना नहीं है गिर के संभलना है जिंदगी, गिरने का नाम मौत है, चलना है जिंदगी। वक्त जो चला गया उसके लिए अब क्या पछताना, वक्त जो आएगा उसको है अब संवारना, बिगड़ी हुई किस्मत को बदलना है जिंदगी, गिरना नहीं है गिर के संभलना है जिंदगी। थैंक यू वेरी मच अंजुमन कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It was not only for students, for us also, sir.
थैंक यू।
Everybody is facing right now this stressful situation, and you have really explained well about this. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
I, yes, sir. Now I
सो आई एम वेरी
request
थैंकफुल।
Professor Shama Khan ma'am to deliver word of thanks.
ओके।
Uh,
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for Dr. Muhammad Sabir, sir, for your wide explanation and make its events to understand how to stand tall in stressful situation. This is the need of time to manage stress in this pandemic situation. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable guidance.
थैंक यू।
I also like to thank Professor Azafar sir, Head of the Department, Science of Humanities, Professor Nawaz ma'am, and Professor Abdul Sajid Kari sir, and also like to thank our lovely student for their patience to make this event successful. Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू वेरी मच अंजुमन कॉलेज, थैंक यू वेरी मच, ओके, फॉर गिविंग मी दिस ऑनर। ओके, सो आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर योर फ्यूचर एंडेवर्स। ओके, आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट टू ऑल ऑफ यू। ओके,
Thank you, sir.
ओके,
Dear students, do you want to ask any question to sir?
यस।
Students, do you want to ask any question to sir? Sir is with us. Sir, there is a question.
ओके,
Sir, how to deal with the examination? How to deal with stress at the time of examination? One of the students are asking to you.
this is very simple. Okay, whenever you have examination, you must, the dates are announced in advance. When the dates are announced in advance, you must start your preparation in advance. And whatever is taught in the class, you must revise it every day at your home. Because whatever is taught in the class, the same thing is given in the examination. What actually we do, that we don't study regularly and daily. So not all the students, I'm talking about few students. So if we don't study regularly and we don't revise whatever is taught in the class, so when we start our preparation just one day before the exam, then stress comes because the syllabus is vast and you have only few hours. So the best way is to prepare yourself and write the answers in the best possible way, because you are working hard, you are studying. If you are studying and if you are, so there is no need to take stress. So hard work is important.
Okay. I hope all understood. Is there is a question? Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. These are you have explained everything about this. Not only the students, but faculties are facing so many difficulties in this pandemic situation. I think you are also aware about this. Thank you so much, sir, once again for from behalf of the SNS department and respected principal, sir, Mohammed Ali, sir. I thanks one more time. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.